Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on Lightroom storage. So basically where you store your files in Lightroom, where they're saved, and how to import and export them. So first off, your photos are not saved in Lightroom. Lightroom is simply for processing your photos, kind of mapping out where they're all at. So whenever you first download Lightroom, the default is for it to save all of your photos under pictures on your PC. But you don't actually have to save them in pictures. You can actually save them wherever you want. So the way it's going to do that, it's going to default to pictures. However, I have them saved on an external hard drive. So I'm going to open that up, and this is how it saves it by default. It saves it under the year it was taken and then the date it was taken. So you can change that, and you can change where it's saved. So the way you do that in Lightroom, you go to your catalog and your folders, this side menu, the navigator, and as you can see, I have both my PC hard drive and my photography hard drive. So I can drop this down. If I want to move any more of my photos from my PC to my hard drive, all I have to do is grab this and drag it over, and it'll transfer it on my computer. But Lightroom will still then know where that's at. It won't forget where or lose where that's linked to. So it's really important that you do that in Lightroom. So now I'm going to show you guys how to import your photos into Lightroom, whether that's from an SD card, a flash drive, or just your PC. If you have Lightroom open already, and then you plug in a hard drive or like your SD card, it will automatically open up the import dialog. But you can just hit import right here to do that, and it'll pull up this dialog box, and as you can see, it automatically goes to my SD card. Or you can go down to your SD card down here and drop that down and go into more specific folders, because right now it is displaying all 900 of my photos. As you can see from here, these photos have been imported already. You can tell because it's kind of been grayed out and there is no checkbox here. Now if I go to this folder where I have not imported these photos, you can see them in full color. Now I can uncheck all of them or check all of them down here, or if I want to check maybe only 3 of them or however many you want, I can click this one and then hold down shift and click this one, and it'll select all of these. Now these aren't chosen yet, so I can't hit import, but if you just click P on your keyboard, it will select them for you, and then all you have to do is hit import. And as you can see, it started to import. Now we're just gonna go up here to some of my other photos in order to export. So as you can see, it's already sorting it into its own folder up here, so it's not done yet. But if I want to go ahead and export a photo after I've done all the editing for it, I have to select my photo, and then just like whenever you're importing, you can select multiple. You can hold shift or control to select different ones and just hit export. So you can export a ton of photos at once if you would like to. So I'm going to select this one, and we're going to go to export. So the first thing you have to do is choose your folder up here. Now this up here could be different on your computer, so make sure it's on hard drive if you want to save it to your hard drive. Otherwise this is going to look a lot different, which will get confusing. So make sure it's on hard drive, and then choose your folder. So I'm going to put it into my photography hard drive, so I'm going to select that folder, and then I can put it into a subfolder, which I'm naming tutorial, and then I'm going to slide down a little, and this is how I'm going to rename my file. So there's a bunch of different ways you can edit them. You can edit each individual one if you're exporting a ton, or you can just have it number them off. I'm putting a custom name and naming it example. if I scroll down a little more, that's where I have my image formatting. I can put it as a JPEG, PSD, TIFF, DNG, or as the original file. For many of you, the original file will be a RAW file, which you do not want if you want it for like web or for sharing online. So then you can control your quality here to whatever you want, and then you can scroll down, and if you need to resize your image, because a lot of times images taken on a DSLR or a professional camera, they're going to be huge and not good for online sharing. So I'm going to change that to, let's say, 2000, and then I can change my resolution here. Or if you're wanting to keep it the full resolution, you can just uncheck that. But I'm going to hit export, and as you can see, there's a little bar up here of what's going on. So it might take it a little while, but you can see the folder was already made by Lightroom. I can open that up, and the image is right there, and it's completely exported. So those are the basics of importing and exporting and where your folders are at. If you guys have any questions or suggestions on what you want me to do in the future, please comment down below. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching.